Hey there, it's Kat and this is Brews and Reviews. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys my November bullet journal spreads. This is basically the spreads I did for November. There's nothing massively special about them. There's a lot of Bookmas catch-a-thon in it because it was a month-long readathon and it was huge. It required a lot of planning, so I hope you guys will enjoy and let me know what you think.
Welcome to November. I like to call this the month of too much. Catherine, you did too much. Stop. No, please stop. And guess who didn't listen? Me. So this month is crazy and the theme of it is like mostly balloons and stuff. Because yeah, it was my birthday this month and I couldn't think of anything better to do for a November theme. But there's a lot of balloons, as you can see. So on the 1st of November I went to an escape room. And I did not escape from this escape room, but I wasn't bad in the escape room. The theme of the escape room was that your friend had been taken and you were in a serial killer's office and you had to try and find a way to find your friend and help them escape as well. And no, we didn't do that very well. We kind of sucked, to be honest. But whatever, that's fine, it's fine. So I went out for a couple of meals in my birthday week and that was just really quite nice. I went to the cinema 3 times this month. I went to see Dr. Sleep, Midway, and Knives Out. So I really enjoyed all of these films, actually. Dr. Sleep was so good. I was so drawn into that film, and I haven't read the book yet. I really wanted to read it before I watched it, but I sort of ran out of time. So I watched the film and I was like, oh my god, I love this film. It's so good. It also helps that I love villains, and I really, really liked the villains of Dr. Sleep, so it worked out really well for me. Midway is a film about the Battle of Midway, which my dad goes on about a lot because he was in the Navy and he read the Battle of Midway and he always goes on about, oh, it's such a great battle, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I have to watch this film because it would be bad if I didn't. So I watched the film. It was the sort of film that you'd watch on like a Sunday afternoon when it was raining outside and you just wanted to like chill out and, you know, watch something like that. So I enjoyed it. And then Knives Out was kind of a Poirot-style comedy mystery, and it was just very funny. The cast were brilliant, the acting was really great, and I'd definitely recommend checking that one out. I didn't really do much else this month because, I mean, aside from it being my birthday and that taking up the majority of the beginning of the month, for the second half of the month I wasn't doing great mental health wise, so I didn't really get along and do very much. I did, however, go on a little trip to Cheshire Oaks with my mother, which is like an annual thing that we do around Christmas time because we have to buy presents and we both hate shopping, so we make it a day where we go out and buy stuff for people and go around this huge shopping centre that we both kind of hate, so that was fun. And then we have my videos posted this month. As you can see, I actually did post quite consistently. I was really, really happy with my posting schedule this month, and I just feel like I've been keeping to my twice a week thing really well and sometimes exceeding that, which I've been really, really happy about. Do we remember when I was talking about my too much gene? Because here's too much. It's too much. Anyway, so here's my mood tracker. I'm all over the place because I'm slightly crazy. And yeah, as you can see, the top level indicates my low moods and the bottom level indicates my high moods. So I kind of had some nice things happen, which is the big spikes, but most of the time I had some really low points in the month, so that was lovely. Yeah. As you can see, it's still too much. So much muchness. I really should have stopped with those blue stars, but I mean, too late to fix that now. So the little symbols that I was using were balloons, again, because that's all I can do. I don't know why I insist on doing multiple colours. I think it's so much easier to read when they are like 1 or 2 colours. I think it's much more cohesive, but I don't know, balloons come in multiple colours, so I guess, you know, it's fine. I actually seem to have done quite well with eating healthily and eating home-cooked food this month, which is a change from previous ones. Now, the thing that I did fail at this month was writing. I was supposed to be doing NaNoWriMo, and I managed about 9 days total. I wrote about 5,000 words and just sort of gave up. I kind of decided I wasn't really in the mood for writing and sort of abandoned my project. But you know, that's what happens sometimes. You're just not in the mood for it and you just can't force yourself to do it. So I decided to focus on Bookmas. Fucking hell. So what you just witnessed right then was someone knocking on my door to deliver a parcel. Scared the shit out of me. This time of year is really bad for my anxiety because I'm like, who's at my door? I don't know anyone. No one would show up at my door without phoning me in advance because I'm crazy. But, yeah. So, delivery people. Scaring the crap out of me for 27 years. Anyway, back to this. I decided that I was going to focus on Bookman Catch-a-thon this month because the writing was bad and I was like, I'll put it all into my reading. So that's what I did, as you'll see from the next spreads. So this is a really simple spread. I decided to use some washi tape because I really didn't know what I was going to do with this. I didn't have any time to do any fancy things because I didn't really feel like drawing Pokemon. Do you know what I've realised looking at this? Is that that's actually not the name of this readathon. This was the Bookman Catch-a-thon, and sometimes you fuck up. This is Bookman Catch-a-thon, not Bookman Badge-a-thon, because I suck. Oh well. Mistakes made. So this was my TBR, and basically all of the books that I read. And yep, just a list of books that I read, and that's that. So to track my reading and the Pokemon that I'd managed to catch for Bookman Catch-a-thon, I basically wrote out the Pokemon Bookadex. And it's big. It's a lot. So then I would write down each of the types because you had to read based on types, and any book that you read that covered those types would count for this. There were also some in this like slightly more teal colour, which are like badges. I kind of fucked up on the whole thing with badges really because I actually earned all the badges in the previous readathon and I should have filled those in first, but I didn't. So some of them I could have filled out before, but I just didn't, so it's a shame because I possibly could have got all of the Pokemon. Live and learn, eh? So, yeah, as you can see, I got quite a lot of Pokemon. And these are the next 2 pages and the books that I read for that. Just slightly out on each page, not quite filling them all in, which is kind of annoying when you look at it and you're like, why is there a gap here? Why is there a gap here? Why is there a gap here? It's annoying. So you might notice that I've moved you over to the weird corner over here, and that's because I don't want to show you guys December. I actually have like a title page for December this year because I didn't have another page for Bookman, so yeah, I don't want to show you guys that yet. As you can see, I caught 134 Pokemon out of a possible 151, and yeah, I'm super bitter about not quite getting them all. I feel like if I'd not focused on NaNoWriMo at all, and just read instead, then I would have done much better, but you know, live and learn. So yeah, November, the month of too much, and please stop.
So those were my November spreads. I hope you really enjoyed them. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!